So, yep, that is right. Shut up, Ring. Oh, all these TikTok comments. Ugh. As you can see here, you open the door, Super Duty. Big Poopy. Doesn't shut, doesn't line up. Junk. You know, the sun looks real good. The kid tells me, oh, I just had the truck ceramic coated. It's been ceramic coated. You should see the rain bead off it. And then you start looking close, like, oh, spot, 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 Super Duty. Oh, there's a spot, 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 big spot right there. I mean, look at that. Right through the paint. Spot, spot. It's all over the whole truck. The whole truck is like that. See now, you might be asking yourself, Bert, why are you wasting your time washing such an ugly truck? Positive, red negative. No, black neutral. No, black positive. All right, that's how you jump. Get the alternator ripping. Red negative, remember from school, red negative. All right, that should be hooked up. Bed cover, all junk. Taillights, junk. Basically, we would be doing an enormous favor to this truck to be ending its life right now and just towing it off to a scrapyard. But obviously we're not going to do that, are we? Now, when I went out looking to buy a truck, a nice, reliable, dependable, clean, rust-free, well taken care of, used, daily driver, work machine, just something I can take the kids out to dinner in, you know, pick up the family, not look like a bum, have it be big, you know, I want it to tow, I want it to go fast, I want it to look good, I want it to get me all the girls, you know, all the regular things. Now, of course, I selected this here truck because it checks all of those boxes, obviously. Now, what is this truck exactly? So this truck is a 6.4 liter, 2008 Super Duty F250 Lariat extended cab 8.5 foot bed. I know that is a large mouthful of words, especially for you plebs on YouTube who don't know what you're looking at. Let's shut this center console, you know. Yep, so this here shitbox has 136,000 miles on it. I bought it with 135,000 miles on it. You know, that's nothing for a diesel, right? Only a little smidge above 100K. But all right, so I've driven this truck less than 1,000 miles, maybe 1,000 miles. You know, about that, literally nothing. Couple weeks worth of driving for your average daily commuter who goes to a far away, you know, desk job or just commutes to work regularly. Now this here truck, obviously being my average daily driver, I've gotten a little bit of experience in it now. So I'm prepared to tell you this entire truck's life story in the span of like 5 minutes flat. It was advertised as clean, well driving, well taken care of, mint condition, everything. Actually, the only thing I was told was wrong with it was the fan clutch clicks a little bit, you know, occasionally, just sometimes, not always, you know, fan clutch does a little clicky click. That's all I was told was wrong with it. And in just under 1,000 miles, my goodness, this is easily the biggest shitbox I've ever had on the channel. No question about it. Out of literally the 10 shitboxes we've had on this channel in less than 18 months, somehow this truck is the largest poop of them all. Oh, it has awesome aftermarket headlights, dude. Well, besides this rusty chip you can see where all the paint on this quarter panel is starting to peel off, right here, like 3-inch big chip with rust starting in it, paint all the way down to metal. Then you can notice this headlight here. Oh, what's this at the bottom of it? Yep, that's right, water. No, that is not blinker fluid. That is moisture inside the headlight. No, I can't wipe it off. It's in there. Headlight, not as bad. Water on the outside, not as much moisture on the inside, so that's good. At least we have one headlight. So that obviously must make you ask, well, it's got aftermarket headlights. I'd hope it has some nice aftermarket taillights, you know, since it's such mint condition. What's this? Oh my God. Nope, can't wipe this off. Moisture inside every light. Every light is junk. Absolute shit. These taillights right here probably cost $40 from eBay. Maybe not even. And then, you know, you're going to look at the truck, everything's all painted underneath here, right? Because the kid, you know, they put it up on the frame, they take the wheels and tires off it. You can't, this isn't even a good job. This is like, oh, I didn't even do new shocks. And then I came in here with POR 15. You can see it on the top of the shock. That's not paint, that's POR 15, which is sort of like paint. Not to mention, the truck came with literally smack tires, garbage rims. So I had to go out and already buy these or it wouldn't even move. Wouldn't even be drivable. Wouldn't even have, literally would have smoked the pole driving it. And then, yep, just rattle can it, boys. Rattle can it, you're good to go, right? Same thing with these cab corners down here. Look at this thing. Oh, the truck is dead clean, dude. Dead clean. Look at that. Complete patch job. See, and now when I looked at this truck less than 3 weeks ago, this was barely visible. This was covered up. All this paint down here must have just been done. See this chip? Like it's already chipping off. But like, I kid you not. The selling point when I was buying this truck from the seller was, dude, it's been ceramic coated. Look how clean it is. The bed rails, the cab corners, the doors. Look at it. It's a clean truck, dude. Completely clean. Completely mechanically sound. Didn't mention any leaking fluids. Didn't mention any rust. Any problems with the steering, not stealing. Although the kid basically stole my money for selling me this thing. Cab corner, paint, gray stripe. It's like, that could be factory, right? It could be factory. It's a silver truck. It could definitely have had a gray two-tone color look, you know? Lariat, right? Is this a Lariat? On to the back of the shitbox. Again, sort of coming back from the taillights. Tailgate, kind of clean actually, not bad. Ford badge, it opens, closes. Bumper, absolutely junk. Bed cover lines up. Oh, you can't really see down it. This thing is waving like, waving like a stripper on the side of the road. Completely messed up. Like I said, frame, literally you could take a pressure washer and all that paint will come off. You can see, you can clear as day see on the track bar. See this? Those are drips on the track bar. See all the overspray? They tried to tape it off. That's not oil or anything. That's from them spraying the frame after they installed the track bars, if they even installed the track. It's like, dude, it has track bars. Look at that. It must be insane for burnouts. And then you come down, you're looking, oh, piece of crap air dog fuel system. Don't know if you can see that. That's absolute junk. We'll have to put that to the test. But drip, 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 drip. Like, oh, awesome. Awesome paint job, dude. I know, boys, with today's market, incredibly hard to believe that I got sold a massive ship box. Wow. Who would have seen that coming, huh? Shipbox City Part 4 now. 4. Just like we're almost, oh, we're above 4,000 subscribers. Just like we're almost to 5,000 subscribers. So Shipbox City Part 5 obviously will be the Mercedes-Benz. I know you all forgot we have it, but Shipbox City Part 5, stay tuned. Of course, we have to focus on the bigger shipbox though right now, Part 4. And we haven't even opened the hood or really mentioned anything mechanical that is wrong with this truck yet. You know, it's been, what, 5 minutes? And I can tell you, you know, the original owner probably beat the balls out of it, drove it around, didn't take care of it very well. Got a little rusty, probably been up here its whole life. You know, I was told it could be a Southern truck. Don't think so. Probably been up here its whole life, got the bag beat out of it, started to rust out a little bit, probably had a couple mechanical problems. They got fixed, did some hack job work, sold it to a kid. You know, a kid who maybe wanted to buy a truck. Then that kid then takes the truck that already has some issues and problems right around the corner and makes them insanely worse. You get the downpipe for the exhaust. What is this, just brand new? We never wanted to use it. Throw that back there. Wiring harness, in case you want to hook up your fog lights, you know. Dealership doesn't do that for you, so fog lights come in the back. No fog lights, obviously. Stock option. Gone. Ah, what's this? My oil filter cap. That must be leaking too. Are you gonna help me or what? Coolant, reservoir, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Turbo boots, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Oil feed, leaking. Oil drain, leaking. Turbo, garbage. Again, no mechanical mentions technically yet. Look at this hood latch. Where is it? Huh? Oh, it's all the way down here now. Underneath the bumper. You see that? Awesome. That is just fantastic. Coolant, reservoir, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Turbo boots, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Oil feed, leaking. Oil drain, leaking. Turbo, garbage. Not to mention, training lines, coolant, leaking. See that? Look at that. What the fuck, dude? What? Then you go down. There's always a constant stream of every fluid in the entire goddamn truck, leaking at all times. You know, coolant, oil, ATF, trans fluid, training lines, all leaking. Turbo, leaking. Intercooler boots, leaking. Oh yeah, so that's getting a little mechanical now, huh? What do we think about that? No response. As I said, every fuse, Starlight headliner, blown. Death wobble. Look at the steering wheel. Hey, come here. Look at the steering wheel. Have you seen the steering wheel? How aligned is that to you? Does that look like it's right? Do you see the Ford badge? What way is it going? Do you notice how my wheels are? What are those wheels doing? They're straight. What's my wheel doing?
I know nothing about cars.
Do you know what death wobble is?
Oh.
Coolant, reservoir, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Turbo boots, replaced. Absolute shit, leaking. Oil feed, leaking. Oil drain, leaking. Turbo, garbage. Not to mention, training lines, coolant, leaking. See that? Look at that. What the fuck, dude? What? Then you go down. There's always a constant stream of every fluid in the entire goddamn truck, leaking at all times. You know, coolant, oil, ATF, trans fluid, training lines, all leaking. Turbo, leaking. Intercooler boots, leaking. Oh yeah, so that's getting a little mechanical now, huh? What do we think about that? No response. As I said, every fuse, Starlight headliner, blown. Death wobble. Look at the steering wheel. Hey, come here. Look at the steering wheel. Have you seen the steering wheel? How aligned is that to you? Does that look like it's right? Do you see the Ford badge? What way is it going? Do you notice how my wheels are? What are those wheels doing? They're straight. What's my wheel doing?
I know nothing about cars.
Do you know what death wobble is?
Oh.
What is death wobble on Ford trucks? It is as scary as it sounds. The death wobble is a violent shaking that happens to the front end of many Ford F-250 and F-350 Super Duty trucks. It typically occurs at speeds over 50 miles per hour. It can also happen after going over bumps or grooves in the road. To stop the shaking, drivers must quickly slow down, way down, or even stop completely down, or having to stop on a fast-moving highways puts both the truck occupants and other vehicles at risk. More than 1,204 truck drivers has filed, it's got to be way more than that, I don't know where that number came from, have filed complaints about the issue to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the NHTSA. Numerous drivers have reported frequent incidents of losing control of their trucks. Several serious injuries and accidents with injuries have occurred. If you own one of these Ford trucks and you think it has this manufacturing defect, it is important to file a complaint with the NHTSA, which we just mentioned. The more complaints the administration receives, the greater the chance of Ford is issuing a recall on the trucks, which they've already done. I don't know if this is old or not. This is literally on like a law website. This is Terry Bryant Accident and Injury Law. Ford death wobble. "20 degrees out, she'll fire right up." No. All right, wait, we need to measure.
What are we doing?
No, that's too far. There is fucking rust. Oh.
In your eye?
Rust in the eye.
Oh.
It's not the first thing he's got in there. What you're talking about. You haven't seen this fucking, you haven't been around the block like I have, dude. You've not been around the block. You're not a foreman. One day you'll be a foreman.
I don't know if you're a foreman because they don't make.
Link is in the description, so you guys can buy your Bert Builds bees, your Instagram decals, and other merchandise. We have shirts and hats up there.